Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cub Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game is so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge. Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Let her cook, let me cook. Never gave it, I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them, we ain't never make it look. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook. Big low come through frying. Hey, let her cook. Okay. Too much cake out bow. Oh God. Let her cook. All this sauce I'm trying.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
From Bateman Gymnasium in Garrett, Indiana, home of the Garrett Railroaders. Tonight, we got an NECC conference bout. The Angola Hornets have come to town and are looking for their second straight conference victory. Eli Lawrence, Oscar Harrison getting you ready to go for tonight's matchup here on Summit City Sports. The unbeaten Angola Hornets and the 1-3 Garrett Railroaders, as both sides coming in with different stories. Angola looking to keep the train rolling, while Garrett is looking to oil that thing up and get it heading in the right direction. Again, Garrett is actually 1-1 in conference play. They dropped their bout with Prairie Heights, that one by 12. That was at home about 2 weeks ago, and then earlier this week on Tuesday night, they walked over the Fremont Eagles. Different story, as of right now, Wawasee the only ones to really give the Hornets a game. Concord did a quite fine job as well, but this Hornets team scoring. They've eclipsed 70 points in their last two contests. Can they keep it rolling tonight on the road? Another conference matchup that's yet to be seen. And now let's take a look at the pregame stats for this contest. It should be an interesting one because Angola's got a lot of depth. Right now on the season, Niles Knox, the sophomore, he was a standout freshman a season ago. He's averaging 17.5 points per game. Ryan Stuckey isn't terribly far behind him at 11.8 points per game. Jacob Fraley follows that up with 8. But even after that, you still got guys like a Tyler Ruppel. He can give you 20 on any given night. He had a dozen in this contest last year. Right now, he's averaging 6 a game. So you got to love just the amount of shooters that you're going to have, the amount of point scorers that you're going to have. It makes things exciting. And gets you moving in the right direction. It's a big reason why they're undefeated. Niles Knox just shy of averaging a double-double. He averages 9.8 rebounds per game. Ryan Stuckey as well. He's got 8.8 rebounds per game. Stuckey is the leader in assists with nearly 4 per game. Niles Knox averages a block per contest. For the Railroaders, these have looked a little bit different. Carter Coppin, he's your leading scorer at 17.5 per game. Aiden O'Neal follows that up with 14.5. And then Isaiah King, another junior, at 8 points per game. So it'll be interesting to see how these two squads match up tonight. Again, we mentioned last year's contest. Angola did win that and win it pretty handily, as not only did Tyler Ruppel get 12, but Niles Knox, as a freshman, had 20. What does he have in store this time on the road? As while we've got the time, we're going to take a second to hear a word from some of our sponsors. Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at Big Eyed Fish. Tom Steele Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They will help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle. At Ottenweiler Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process. From bid to build, visit OttenweilerContracting.com. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball players in the area from ages 5 to 18. Jump on board. Together we can reach the summit. Jolie Law Firm is the area's best criminal defense firm, helping defend the accused from the government. Whether you are facing an OWI or any other criminal accusation, Jolie Law Firm is the answer. Sayoka Cleaning and Restoration, providing commercial cleaning services, including janitorial, water damage, and state-of-the-art disinfecting services throughout Northeast Indiana. Online degree programs at the University of St. Francis are built for convenience and flexibility. Most degrees can be completed in just 12 months. Visit online.sf.edu. Specialists in design, build, mechanical, and refrigeration. Visit tjwindustrial.com. The 12,000 Hoosier men and women with Laborers District Council and affiliated local unions that build Indiana. We are LiUNA. Earn your edge this season. Parkview Sports Medicine's Edge Training Program maximizes your athleticism to reach your goals and get you to the next level. Visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com/edge to schedule your free consultation. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Summit City Sports. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports, like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Coming up 30 seconds before tip-off, we're almost ready to roll. We're going to take one more break. Or actually, no, we're just going to keep it right here. 20 seconds left. A lot of other area games going on tonight. Snyder already beat Wayne in the first of a doubleheader. So that will be exciting as the Panthers pick up another victory. The girls team looking great as always. And now we'll take the chance to send it down to the PA for player introductions and the national anthem.
It is an awareness that your actions, attitudes, and behaviors affect everyone, how they play, and how they enjoy the game. We at Garrett High School want to remind everyone involved tonight that sportsmanship is not our hope, it is an expectation. Thank you.
Thanks, Teresa. Now, would you please rise? Gentlemen, remove your caps and join the Garrett High School basketball band led by Mr. Josh Henninger for our national anthem. On behalf of Garrett High School, Superintendent Dan Derwachter, Principal Sam Watkins, and Athletic Director Chris Lemieux, I would like to welcome the Hornets of Angola High School. Here are your lineups for tonight's game, beginning with the Angola team. A 6'3" senior, number 0, Tyler Rubel. A 5'11" senior, number 1, Tommy Caswell.
Well, folks, if that doesn't give you goosebumps, you're just never going to get them. Angola and Garrett set to tip off here in about the next 30 seconds. If you didn't catch those starting lineups for the Hornets, it's going to be number 0, Tyler Ruppel, number 1, Tommy Caswell, number 3, Ryan Stuckey, number 20, Jacob Fraley, and number 24, Niles Knox. For the Railroaders, number 2, Carter Kaufman, number 3, Dawson Hedges, number 13, Gabe Armstrong, number 23, Aiden Reed, and number 44, Aiden O'Neill. They're all set in the middle. We're all ready to go here from the booth, and in 49 states, it's just basketball, but this is Indiana. The opening tip knocked out of bounds. Possession will go to the boys in purple. And Garrett coming out in a heavy pressure look. Caswell carrying the basketball, throws it near side. Tyler Ruppel, a bit wild, he had to get rid of it. Here's Knox, handoff. Caswell now at the top of the key. Knox trying to drive down the lane. It was poked with the left hand, but a foul going to be picked up by the Railroaders. It's awarded to number 13, Gabe Armstrong. That's his the first of the contest, and we're about 17 seconds into this thing. Here's Stuckey. Give to Ruppel. Jab step. He's into the lane. Into the corner, Caswell. Dumps it. Ruppel down low, and a little floater falls home. The Hornets strike first and lead it 2-0. Fraley going to pick up Kaufman about 3/4 court. And now the Railroaders will try and get into their offense. Kaufman at the top of the key, wraps it inside, but the pass was tipped. Knox was down low to knock it away. So it'll be Garrett basketball about where the sideline and the baseline meet. They will take it out on the sideline. Ball thrown in. Kaufman coughed it up, but he retreats and gets the basketball. Into the paint, and give pass intended for Hedges is no good. Armstrong was the one driving in. Angola will keep will get the basketball. Caswell to inbound from a spot, throws it into Stuckey. Stuckey being bombarded, but he blows right by his defender. Into the lane, now to the corner. Here's a 3, Fraley, no good, but Knox is there to catch it. It missed long and went right into his hands. Full court pressure this time. Fraley there to pick up Kaufman. He gets across the timeline and now steps back right about the perimeter. Gives it near side. Aiden O'Neill at the top of the key. Dumps it to the near wing. Kaufman thought about a 3. And now he works in. He lost it. Ruppel with Stuckey down the lane. Ruppel couldn't finish, but he is going to the line. That's the foul going against Hedges. Ruppel will go to the line to shoot our first free throws of the night. He had a dozen in last year's edition of this contest. That one in Angola. First free throw good. And now into the game for the Railroaders, number 42, Isaiah King. Second free throw from Ruppel falls as well. Make it 6-0 in favor of the Hornets. Caswell was going fishing. He didn't come up with the ball, but now the Railroaders flip it inside, and they got a charge. Foul called on Aiden Reed. Caswell using his body and taking one for the team. Railroaders still in a full court press look. They get the ball into Knox. Knox stuck up, and then they're going to get him with a charge. Deeming too much use of the body right there. And now with 6:04 to go in the first quarter, Garrett still trying to break the ice and get on the scoreboard. They get the ball into Kaufman. And then we're going to get a foul. Well from the basket. Jacob Fraley picks it up. Armstrong throws it in. King caught it, and now Kaufman has it. He caught it and then had to get rid of it. Here's a three. King got it. He cuts the lead in half, and the Railroaders got a turnover. Kaufman underneath the basket. Now he retreats beyond the three-point line. Handoff, King again. No good. Rebound tipped out, collected by the Railroaders once more. Kaufman well from the basket. Gives it up to King. Handoff Armstrong. Armstrong drives in on Rupel. Tried to kick it. It was tipped. And out of bounds, Garrett basketball near side on the baseline. King pops back behind the line. No good, he missed it short. Rebound to Ryan Stuckey for Angola. Across the timeline and behind the back into the lane. No foul called. There was some contact down low. Garrett comes away with the basketball. Railroaders moving the other way. Down the lane, that pass was tipped. Rupel tried to save it, but he stepped out on the baseline. And a trio of subs will come into the game for Angola. Reed Lance, Ben Thomas, and Crew Weber will come on. Garrett keeping the same five out. The pass in was tipped. Hedges caught it. Now to the corner. Shot fake. And they got to travel. Aiden Reed took one too many steps. .451 to go first quarter. 6-3 your score. From the sideline. They get it in. Niles Knox with a basketball. He's being guarded by Isaiah King. Knox, the sophomore, gives it up. Here's Ben Thomas. Thomas steps into the lane. Kicks it out. Far wing for three. No good. Missed from Stuckey. Ball still in the air. It's all over the place. And now they have over and back. Angola saying that it was touched. And it looked like there might have been some extracurriculars. A little bit of jawing back and forth between the two sides. Garrett going to get the basketball back. They lob it into their man, Carter Kaufman. Here's Kaufman. Long three on the way. No good. Rebound, Ryan Stuckey throws one off and gets it ahead. Here come the Hornets. Euro stepping to the corner. Here's the three. Weber got it. Scoring drought over from the Hornets. Here's Armstrong. Gives it up. King open. Can't answer. Rebound to the Hornets, and here they come into the corner. Here's Thomas a tray. That one no good long. Knox got the board. He's trying to go up. Still nothing. Angola still got the basketball. They throw it to the top of the key, and it's tipped out on the near side. Garrett claiming that Stuckey got a hand on it. Or rather, that would be Weber. But the call is Angola basketball. 6-point lead for the Hornets. They'll throw it in. Ryan Stuckey, and then a foul. Picked up by Aiden Reed. That's his second. Team's fourth. And the next one will send the Hornets to the line. We still got a good chunk of this quarter left. Now coming into the game, number 30, Jake Gagne. NECC basketball on display. Here's Stuckey down the lane into the corner. Three balls no good. It missed short. Ball still alive. Angola got another offensive board. Weber steps back beyond the three-point line. Got to get rid of it. Throws it up top. Thomas. Jab step, works around a body. Tries to spin and had his pocket picked. They give a foul. That'll be King. And that's his first. The Northrop girls 65-27 over Bishop Luers. This foul puts Thomas at the free throw line. First one's no good. Second attempt on the way. Thomas this time can't correct it. He misses both at the stripe. Armstrong took a spill. Hippelston had it tipped off of his leg. And Ari Hippensteel, fresh into the game, commits the turnover. 3 to go here in the first. Angola racing down the floor. It's tipped. Niles Knox. Weber goes and saves it. Keeps it alive. Knox still with a basketball. He wrap pass in the lane and the foul. Ryan Stuckey. His first points of the game in an earned trip to the line. Hippensteel will come out. That last foul was committed by him. Stuckey at the line, connects. And now 12-3. Garrett still trails. It's still just the one field goal. They claim, as there's a bucket from Kaufman, his first. Angola claiming that he stepped on the charity stripe, or stepped across the timeline after crossing. Here's Niles Knox. Near the logo, gives it off Ryan Stuckey. Stuckey into the paint, into the corner. Weber missed it. Kaufman a rebound. Looking ahead, now driving in. Missed it short with the right hand. And that one out of bounds. They claim it just came off his hand. So they'll go back the other way. Hornet basketball. Into the game comes Aiden O'Neal. He'll replace Isaiah King. And now in for Angola, number 12, Landon Leach, his first minutes of the night. Ball nearly taken away, but they got it in. Leach into the corner. Weber tries a three. That one's no good. And it's kept alive. Hodges with an acrobatic play. Here's Kaufman. Jump stop and double team. Throws it to Hodges on the near wing side. Works closer to the perimeter and throws back. Kaufman scanning the floor, letting people set up. And then a foul going to be picked up by Ryan Stuckey. Or rather, it looks like that might be on Ben Thomas. And it is. So Thomas commits the third team foul by the Hornets. They still lead it by 7. Hodges to the charity stripe. Hands it off. Inside O'Neal. He took too many steps. He thinks he was fouled. But the call, a travel, as they claim the jump too much. Haven Stockamp comes on for Angola. And now the Hornets will take the basketball the other way. Here's Ben Thomas. Scanning the floor, trying to work far side. Gets into the lane around one. He came up short, and then a foul in transition going against Aiden O'Neal. And now Isaiah King comes back to the scorer's table, as does Niles Knox for Angola. So another set of free throws coming Or maybe not. As now they're going to let him put the ball down as Angola had everybody out near the bubble. They get the ball in. Weber around pressure. He got it to go. So Crew Weber gets his first bucket inside the paint. And then a foul going to be picked up by Angola. Reed Lance got caught with his hand in the cookie jar. That's the fourth team foul on Angola. The next one will have the Railroaders shooting free throws. 1:13 to go here in the first quarter. That pass is out awry. Armstrong into the lane. Off the glass. A nice finish after a busted play. Quickly the other way went the Hornets, but they could not convert. So 14-7 after 2 points from Gabe Armstrong. Under a minute to play here in the first quarter. Handoff. King. Nylon! Another long tray. Into the lane. Knox had it poked free. It went off his leg. And the Railroaders force a turnover. 37 seconds left. And now we got another sub. Tommy Caswell comes back onto the floor. The Railroaders hanging around with the Hornets right now. 35 and counting on the first frame. Kaufman directing traffic, picks up his dribble, had it tipped out of bounds as Caswell was racing in to try and free it up. And now the Railroaders are going to take a timeout. This one just 30 seconds, so we'll keep it right here. And we'll take a look at that last three-pointer from King on the Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning replay. As they just gave him the space, handoff, boom. Little contact, didn't matter. And the Railroaders have kept the deficit to 4, but Angola still out in front. They got going quicker, and it's got them out in this early lead. And we'll see how they keep rolling the rest of the night. And now, side out on the near. Railroaders try and get it in. They throw it into King, and then a foul picked up. That will send King to the line. Caswell will earn his first. So now an opportunity to cut the lead down to just one possession. And King seeks the first. Second free throw at the ready. That one's good as well. Confident from the line. We got a 2-point game. 20 seconds for the Hornets to find some points. Here's Caswell. They're looking to get the ball to Knox. Now he's got it with 10. Into the corner. Leach up top. Knox. One more. Jab step and drive down the lane. It was poked away. Now with time. 3. No good. It was missed long. Ari Hippensteel took the shot. But after one, Angola clinging to a 2-point lead. We'll take a break, and when we come back, get you the second quarter of basketball. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Indiana High School basketball on Summit City Sports.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Back here on Summit City Sports, Eli Lawrence, Oscar Harrison, bringing you an NEC battle between the Garrett Railroaders and Angola Hornets. Hornets jumped out to an early 3-possession lead. Railroaders have cut it down to 2. Rat pass inside. Armstrong collects the layup. He's now got 4. And the game is tied at 14. So Garrett successful on one end of the floor out of the break. How will the Hornets respond? Fraley throws it up top. Here's Stuckey spinning, giving. Fraley again. No call. Steps for 3. He missed it. Rupel. A nice finish in the lane. Reverse layup. The officials deeming the contact might have been embellished. And then the pass poked out of bounds. Garrett will still inbound, but this time from a spot. Kaufman with a basketball. He averages nearly 18 points a game, just 2 so far in this contest. See if you can get him going. Nearly lost it. They give it to King. He's got a couple of 3s so far. Throw it inside. O'Neal through contact. They deem it was the ball. Fraley. Head pass, here's Niles Knox. The talented sophomore off the glass, no good. But a putback for Ryan Stuckey. And he's got 2 more the other way. O'Neal, they got him for a travel. And now a couple of times, just happy feet on the offensive end for the Railroaders. Caswell locks it in. Fraley with the basketball for Angola. Hands it off Ryan Stuckey. Inside. Stuckey was fouled. Garrett fans don't like the call. Isaiah King picks up his second. And here's the first free throw. It's good from Ryan Stuckey. 6.5 to go here in the second quarter. And he hits the second. Extends the lead out. Back out to 6. 4 points in the quarter for Ryan Stuckey. Here's King working on Stuckey. He's going to be stood up. Now Kaufman with the basketball working inside. He was fouled. As picking it up is going to be number 2. They give it to 20. Fraley, his second. Kaufman's first chance from the charity stripe. The first one rolls on home. Crew Weber comes on for Fraley. And the second one down as well. So Kaufman doubles his total. Now he's got 4. Quickly the other way. Caswell down the lane. Weber in the corner. Nylon. Crew Weber. A game high, 8 points, tied with Isaiah King. Now King with a basketball. Steps back. Can he answer? No. He missed it off the front end of the rim. And then a foul going to be given as Niles Knox is going to earn it. As they got him with a push. Jake Gagne comes back on for the Train. Kaufman to throw in. Gets it into the corner. Gagne with a basketball. Hands off Armstrong. Far wing side. Now they flip it. Hodges on the near. He gets inside. Now has to get it out, and they got a jump basketball. Ryan Stuckey just put both mitts on it. And froze Armstrong. Kaufman will now come out. Ari Hippensteel back on for Garrett. And long pass into Caswell at the other end. Too strong off the glass. Weber open on the near wing. Missed that one long. And then it's tipped out of bounds. Knox the last one to get his paws on it. So plenty of space, but unable to execute. Ball thrown in. Armstrong, plenty of room, and the Angola defense retreats to half court. Hodges. Now he works to the middle. Steps back. Ball fake and give. Armstrong hits his way in the lane. Can't finish. And then a give pass. Angola's going the other way, and there's a foul picked up. That's another one on Aiden Reed, his third. And with 5:06 to go in the quarter, Reed has picked up 3. And some of those were pretty egregious in the NBA. That might be a flagrant or a transition take. They're going to deem a foul against Caswell. They got him sticking his leg out. So now the ball goes back the other way. That's Caswell's first. No, his second. He wears number 1. Isaiah King will come on. Reed Lance will come on. A couple of others into the game as well. Just under 5 to go in the first half. 23-16 our score. Here in an NECC clash. Between two familiar foes. Hodges gives it up. Here's King. Jab step into the perimeter. He throws it off the glass, and a nice finish inside. First points of the second quarter for Isaiah King. Into the corner. Rupel drives baseline. Got one flying, and they got a foul down on the floor. Hodges will get his second foul. Rupel to throw in from the baseline. He'll loft it in for Lance. Now to Rupel. He'll try a 3. That one's good. Tyler Rupel extending the range. 5 in the quarter for him. 9 in the game. O'Neal into the corner. Tipped out of bounds. Rupel after it again. And there goes the music stand. As One of the officials telling O'Neal to tuck in his jersey. 4:16 to go in the first half. Lead right now is 8. They give it to King. He can make it 5 real quick. That one thrown up, missed short. And here come the Hornets. Foul committed. That's number 34. That's Carter Kaufman. Or no. He switched jerseys? He must have. Ryan Stuckey. Back to the top. Tyler Ruppel gives it up. Into the corner. Here's Lance. Steps into the lane. Throws it with the right hand and gets it down. Lead back to double digits. First points for Reed Lance in the contest. That one's poked away. Ruppel got it for Angola. Spinning left hand with touch. Timeout, Railroaders. Seven in the quarter for Tyler Ruppel. And the full timeout will take us to a break. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Indiana High School basketball on Summit City Sports.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions together, we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Welcome back to Summit City Sports. The Angola Hornets have extended their lead to 12. We'll take a look at that last highlight from Angola as they turn points into a takeaway, and then Ruppel spinorama and finish. He's got a game-high 11 right now. And we've been talking about it in the pregame. So many depth options for this Angola team. Here's Carter Kaufman for the Railroaders. He's their leading scorer. O'Neal lets one fly by. Inside, they throw it. Armstrong up top. Here's a three. Hodges, that one's no good. Rebound to Crew Weber. Ruppel to Knox. Knox on the far side, throws it in. Weber off the glass, 2 more. They have been exceptionally good inside at finishing. And now they're laid out to 14. Carter Kaufman inside. He was fouled. They're going to give him the 2 free throws. Foul against number 11, Reed Lance. That's his second. So Kaufman, who was wearing number 2 in the first quarter, had to switch his jersey. Might have gotten a little bit of blood on it. First free throw rolls around, but enough touch to knock it in. And the Railroaders stop the run. Haven Stockamp comes back into the game for Garrett. Second free throw from Kaufman is good as well. He's now got 6. 4 of them at the charity stripe. Those 4 all in this quarter. A lot of pressure being applied by O'Neal. Stuckey gets a screen at the perimeter trying to drive. Works his way into the paint. It's too strong off the glass. Hodges took another spill on the far side. Here's Kaufman. Gives it up. One more. King. Too much space. In and out. Knox grabs the board. Bodies all over the place. Here's Tyler Ruppel. He gives it to the top. Stuckey down the lane. Outside. Knox for 3. No good. Miss off the back iron. Kaufman fires to Hodges, and it slipped through his hands. And now Angola is going to take a full timeout. We'll join them. Don't go anywhere. You're watching high school basketball on Summit City Sports. Keep it here. Back here on Summit City Sports, the Railroaders trail the Angola Hornets by 12, and it's big in part because Angola has been efficient inside the lane and at the rim. They've got all the touch in the world, and it's paying dividends right now. The Hornets getting ready to inbound, as now the Railroaders will come out of the timeout. Leading scorer in the game right now, Tyler Ruppel. The transfer from Delta High School in Ohio. He played his first year of Indiana ball last season, but the senior doth hail from the Buckeye State. Handoff was poked. Ruppel trying to recover. He got it back, and that one was tipped. Body still flying into the corner. Here's a three. Good! Stockamp delivers, and the lead is 15. That's the largest it's been all night. Ruppel's down on the floor dealing with an ankle. Here's Armstrong up top. Hodges for three. That one's no good off the back iron. Ruppel grabbed the board. Now he gets it up, and now he's going to need to be taken out of the game. Ryan Stuckey comes on to replace him. And you don't like the way he came off the floor, but you do like the effort that he's shown even after the injury. So we'll see if he can come back for this one. Stuckey spins into the lane. Oh, he almost got it to fall. But at that time, couldn't deliver. 90 seconds left in the first half. Ryan Stuckey at the line. That foul went against Gabe Armstrong. That's his second. Free throw good from Stuckey, as the Hornets continue to strengthen their grip here in this first half. They got the second one at the line to fall as well. Now Landon Leach will come on. Armstrong can run the baseline if he so pleases. He throws it in to Kaufman. Hodges with the basketball. Dawson Hodges gives it up. Kaufman. Handoff King. King into the lane, rising above traffic, and with shooter's touch, adds two more to his total. Make it 12. Hornets quickly the other way. Weber trying to go baseline. Wrapped it into the corner. Dawson Hodges took it away. Isaiah King throws it up Armstrong. Armstrong now trying to drive inside. Gets to the elbow and kicks. King with a little bump, hands off to Kaufman. Kaufman stepping back, thought about a three. Now he's roaming near the volleyball line. 50 seconds to go in the first half. O'Neal being guarded closely by Thomas. Here's Kaufman. Gets inside the paint, took a spill, kept his dribble alive, and then threw it in. They got a foul against the Angola Hornets. Foul was committed by Stockamp. That's his first. Aiden O'Neal will shoot two. He hits the first. Ari Hippensteel comes on, as well as Jake Gagne. Second free throw from O'Neal. That one rolls home as well. 13-point lead. And the Railroaders got it back. Inside, Hippensteel gets two. Ari Hippensteel cuts it down to 11. So active on both ends of the floor, both of these teams. Ryan Stuckey into the lane. He was bumped. So he'll go to the line and shoot 2. Aiden O'Neal picked up the foul. That's his second. Stuckey will go to the line. His 3rd trip of the half. Rather, his 4th. 3rd of the quarter. He misses the front end of 2. Isaiah King will come out. Tommy Caswell joins for the Hornets. Jake Gagne will take a seat. Second one's no good. Rebound to King, 14 seconds for number 34. Here's Kaufman. Gets inside, throws it up, and drills it. Leads down inside, single digits, 4 seconds. Stuckey got to throw one up from half court. Launches it. Oh, he almost got it to roll. But 2 points from Carter Kaufman caps off a 6-point second quarter. And we've reached the break. Hornets lead the Railroaders at halftime, but Garrett not going anywhere. You can keep it here on Summit City Sports. We'll be back after half.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Club Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge. Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, Our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays, and while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions together, we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Let her cook, let me cook. Never gave it, I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them, we ain't never making up. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook, Big Low come through frying. Hey, let her cook, okay. Too much cake out bow, oh God. Let her cook, all these sauce I'm trying.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
Back here on Summit City Sports at halftime. The Garrett Railroaders trail the visiting Angola Hornets by 9. The lead got out as big as 14, but Garrett hanging around with Angola. Breakdown of the first half scoring-wise. Our leading scorer on the night, Isaiah King. He's hit from behind the arc twice. And then a couple of nice finishes inside for a total of 12. For the Hornets, Tyler Ruppel is their leading scorer. He's got 11, but he went down with an ankle injury late in the second quarter. He's testing things out right now, but clearly a little bit of a limp. So that'll be something to keep an eye on as they go throughout the rest of the night. A great night for basketball. As it stands, it's been a lot of fun here so far. Eli Lawrence alongside Oscar Harrison. He's running the camera. And you got to expect really more of what we saw in the first half. A lot of good basketball from both sides. The adjustment that you want to make for both sides, if you're Angola, when you get up on a run, don't let it stop. Step on their throats and keep the pressure alive. And then if you're Garrett, you just got to find ways to overcome a slower start. That's really the difference in this one so far. Both teams playing exceptional basketball. Both teams very strong on the defensive end. Who's going to be able to carve out points more in the second half? That will be the story. We got a minute before we'll get to the third quarter. We're going to take one last break. When we come back, We'll get you that second half of basketball. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Indiana High School basketball on Summit City Sports.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcast. When the Homestead Girls Golf Team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, almost ready for the third quarter. 15 seconds remain on the clock. We got one more half of basketball between Garrett and Angola. Hornets already on the floor, ready to roll. Railroaders just now making their way there, and they will start with the basketball. This time moving from right to left on your screen. Angola will be moving left to right. Ball thrown in, Dawson. Hedges will get us going here in the second half. Now it's Armstrong for the Railroaders, being guarded by Niles Knox. The standout sophomore has been pretty silent so far. Armstrong gives it up. Here's Aiden O'Neal. O'Neal throws it to the count. King, jab step into the lane with the right hand. A little bit wild. It was too strong. Here comes Tommy Caswell. Caswell breaks one into the corner. Here's the three. Fraley, no good. Rebound controlled by King. Train rolling the other way. Inside, back to the top. Kaufman, jab step, step back. Latre, no good. That one was poked free and out of bounds off the hands of Ryan Stuckey. You got to be strong with a basketball. As Garrett trying to get on the board first here in the second half. They throw it into O'Neal. Handoff King. Stepping back. Tries a jumper. That one missed short. Fraley the board. And now he's going the other way. Hornets knifing inside. They just lost it. Angola unbeaten on the season. Trying to move to 5-0 with a win in conference play. It'd be their second of the year. Garrett also looking for their second conference win, but they're looking to get above 500. Looking to bring their record to 2-3 on the season. Here's Kaufman, top of the key. Scanning the floor, gives it. King thought about a three. Now he gives it up Armstrong. Armstrong into O'Neal. O'Neal clears out space, missed it. Maybe too much room, and they get a jump ball. Costly possession there for the Railroaders, as they had a chance at 2, but couldn't convert. Minute and a half gone in the third quarter. No score just quite yet. The 9-point lead from halftime still holds. Niles Knox with the basketball. What's he got in store for us here in the second half? Drives baseline, going up and getting it to fall. Knox pushes the lead back out to double digits. That just his second points of the game. Here's Kaufman. Elbow jumper is good. And now they're going to pause, as I think we've got blood. As someone got poked in the face. And they're going to have to clean it up off the floor. So we are going to have to wait just a moment, and while we do, we're going to step aside. You're watching Indiana High School basketball on Summit City Sports.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Back here on Summit City Sports, a little bit of a spill, some contact. Not quite sure exactly what happened, but still waiting. They're cleaning up the blood from the floor right now. It was Aiden O'Neill who got hit upstairs and right now being tended to past the baseline. So a momentary timeout. We got 6:06 to go in the third quarter. They're still looking to finish cleaning up. As we wait, right now a 9-point lead for the Angola Hornets. But not a lot of scoring so far. So just waiting to try and find out what's happening, as now returning to his feet is O'Neill. He's a little bit woozy, as when we look back at the replay, he was caught colliding with one of the Hornets, so he will be going into the locker room. They can get a better look at him with the trainer. So hopefully he's going to be okay. But by the looks of it, his night most likely going to be done. Caswell throws it in for Angola. It will be their basketball. Stuckey lost it for a moment. Now he's got it back. Gets into the lane, trying to go up. He had it swatted, and they got a jump ball. It was tied up. Gabe Armstrong holding down the fort inside, and the Train takes control of the basketball. They'll send it the other way. Kaufman directing traffic. We had a couple guys bleed so far. Beautiful back cut pass. Armstrong trying to convert. They throw it up top into the lane with the right hand. No, they got a foul on the floor. Garrett fans don't like it. Aiden Reed was driving inside. Now Reed Lance will come on for Angola. And the Garrett faithful continuing to voice their displeasure. They get it into Reed. And this time a foul going to be picked up by Crew Weber. That going to be his first of the game. It's the second of the half on the Hornets. But Hedges will throw it out of bounds. Game getting a little bit chippy. Ball thrown in. King throws it inside, and now Reed gets his 2 points. 2 points, Aiden Reed. Now Tyler Rupel back into the game after an ankle injury. Niles Knox down the lane for Angola. Into the corner. Here's a three. No good. Railroaders get the board. They're trying to move the other way. They've cut it down to 7. Top of the key. Reed to King. He'll drive. Fantastic finish. Isaiah King with 2 more. And then a push going to go against King. So he's going to pick up his 3rd foul. That'll be something to keep an eye on the rest of the way. With 4:55 to go in the 3rd, Isaiah King has 3 fouls. Just 2 left for tonight's contest. And the Hornets lose the basketball out of bounds. Garrett will have it again. They trail by 5. Ball thrown into Armstrong, or thrown into Kaufman. Carter Kaufman gives it up Reed. Hedges gets into the paint, throws it up, and delivers! Dawson Hedges, his first points of the game. And it's a chance to make it a 2-point game. The foul was committed by Tommy Caswell, his 3rd. Hedges at the line for 2. Yeah, he can make it a 1-point game. Or no, 2-point game. He misses it regardless. Tyler Rubel with the basketball. 11 points in the first half for Angola. And now the Hornets want a timeout. Momentum carrying with the Railroaders, as just a 30-second timeout will keep it right here. Aggressive and active. They've drawn near once again. Garrett lost this contest in Angola last season. Trying to get their get back tonight.
All right, fans, Chick-fil-A is on sale. Get your Chick-fil-A sandwich. It's $3. $3 a sandwich. And while you're there, check the silent auction. That'll be closing here right at the end of the 3rd quarter. Big, big, big.
Now ball thrown in for Angola. Tyler Rupel, the lead guard, hands it off. Niles Knox. Nothing from the sophomore tonight. He's got it again. It's taken away. Here goes Reed with the foul. A chance to tie. And the Railroaders rolling. This foul was committed by Landon Leach. That just is first. Well, with 4:12 to go in the 3rd quarter, a chance to tie. No good. Knox grabs the board for Angola. They've got to start to get things going. Here in the 3rd quarter, that ball nearly thrown away. Stockamp tries to drive into the corner. Knox pulls up. Can't get it to fall. Offensive board controlled by Niles Knox. Into the corner. Here's Stockamp. No good, in and out. Rebound rejected. Isaiah King. There is a foul on the floor. We'll see who they give it to. It's going to be somebody's 4th. And it's Aiden Reed. Here's the first free throw. It's no good.
Substituting for Angola is number 3, Ryan Stuckey, and also number 33, Drew Weber. For the Warriors, number 30, Jake Gagne.
Couple of subs in for both sides. Second free throw on the way. This one, no good. Gagne grabs the board, and Garrett a chance to take the lead for the first time tonight. Kaufman had to retreat. It was poked. Isaiah King with the basketball, driving the lane with a left hand. The Trent is rolled in front. Isaiah King adds to his game-high total. Into the corner. Here's Crew Weber. That one's no good. Rebounds tipped out. Here's another three. Good! Reed Lance. And then a timeout taken by the Railroaders. Or no, this one coming from Angola. It's a full timeout, and we'll take it with them. Tight one here from Garrett. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We're back here at the home of the Garrett Railroaders. They've trailed the whole night, but momentarily stepped out in front of Angola. It's been a rough start to the year for the Train. They're just 1-3. 1-1 in NECC play. Here's Dawson Hedges. He gives it Carter Kaufman, their leading scorer. Silent here so far in the third quarter. Backdoor pass to Armstrong, and the game is tied. Gabe Armstrong now got 6. Fraley handoff to Ryan Stuckey. This Garrett defense coming up huge in the second half. Stuckey going inside with the body, no good. Knox tried to finish. He couldn't. Out in front. Armstrong again. This time, it's good. 2 more for Armstrong. Now he's got 8. They get it into Stuckey. Railroaders lead by 2. Nearly lost. Niles Knox gets inside, trying to go up. It's blocked. Inside, here come the Railroaders. Armstrong again. Good! 6 in a row for Gabe Armstrong. Into the corner. It's poked. Weber goes out and collects it. Ryan Stuckey, 1:55 to go in the third quarter. 4-point lead for the boys in white. Here's Stuckey with the basketball. Gives it up. Trey from the southpaw is good. Landon Leach makes it a 1-point game. Kaufman. How will Garrett answer? King inside. Hedges to the corner. It was tipped out of bounds. Ben Thomas. 1:28 to go in the third quarter. Sideline out of bounds. Ball thrown in. Kaufman goes to retrieve it. They give it to Gagne. Gagne, handoff Armstrong. Had it poked, got it back. Armstrong down the lane. Dump pass. No good from Hedges. And then a foul committed by the Railroaders. This one going to have to come all the way back to the other end of the floor. It's picked up by Wyatt Hefty. So just his first. Ari Hippensteel will come in to replace him. A nail biter from Garrett. Ball's thrown in. Handoff. Knox to the corner. Here's a three. Weber missed it short. Stuckey had the board, but they're going to give him a foul. Stuckey gets his second. Or no, that one going to be his first. And that the fifth foul on the Hornets sends Hippensteel to the line. Chance to make it a three-point game with under a minute to go in the third frame. Here's Ari Hippensteel. That one's no good. 46-45. Reed Lance comes back on. A very silent quarter from the Hornets. And their three scorers kept in check. Weber, nothing. Rupel, nothing. Stuckey, nothing here in the second half. Second free throw from Hippensteel is good. The lead is 2. Here comes Angola. Lance with a basketball. Now they start to set up the play. Niles Knox. He's got it. Working on Gagne to the corner. Thomas. No good. Poked out of bounds. Last touched by Angola. Ball into Kaufman. Behind the back. Through another. Now down the lane. No good, but he was fouled. Landon Leach will pick it up. Ryan Stuckey goes to the table. Carter Kaufman looking for his first points of the second half. First one's good. Now he's got 9. Third quarter nearing a close, but this one, plenty of drama left. Physical as the second free throw good. The lead is 4. That's the biggest it's been all night for the Garrett Railroaders. Here's Thomas trying to drive inside. Throws it out. Now to Knox. Thomas. Near side wing, working back to the top. Now down the lane, and they got a foul. This one's on the floor. It's given to Dawson Hedges. That's his third. And the fourth team foul against the Railroaders, so they've got none left to give. Stockamp will come on for Thomas. Knox to inbound. It's poked out, and they'll have to do it from the other side of half court. Officials trying to play peacekeeper as this one keeps getting chippy. Two conference foes. 10 seconds for Ryan Stuckey. He's got to do something with it now with 7. Knox with 5. Stuckey again. In the lane, Off the glass, no good. Stockamp, what a bucket! Extra effort from Haven Stockamp to end the quarter on a right note. What a game. We're going to take a break and get ready for the fourth quarter. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Indiana High School basketball on Summit City Sports.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
Let her cook, let me cook. Never gave it, I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them, we ain't never make it look. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook, Big Low come through frying. Hey, let her cook, okay. Too much cake got bad, oh God. Let her cook, all this talk.
One more quarter of basketball is coming up. Angola will get it first. They trail by 2. They had a 9-point lead coming out of halftime. That's gone. An 11-point swing has the Railroaders out in front. Here's Stockamp with a basketball. A fantastic finish at the end of the third quarter. He's got it again. Thought about a 3. Now he steps back. Give it up. It's Lance. Directing traffic down the lane. Right-handed floater off the glass. It went in and out. Out of bounds. Last touch by Angola. So the Railroaders will get to touch it for the first time in the final quarter with a 2-point lead. Garrett trailed the whole way until about 3 minutes left. Really about 4 minutes left. They had a 1-point lead, and that got taken away immediately as there's a foul. That one was committed by Lance. Then they got the lead up to 4. It's 2 right now. Carter Kaufman. He's their playmaker, averaging 17 a night. He's got 10 so far. Can he find those last one? Way downtown! Ari Hippensteel extending the range. And then inside a blocking foul. So Hippensteel picks one up. That'll be his second. As 2 Hornets come to the table. Tyler Ruppel, who came out with an ankle injury in the first half. He didn't score in the third quarter. Now at the line for 2 crucial free throws coming for Ryan Stuckey. He hits the first and moves into double digits. As now Reed will come on. He had 4 points in that third quarter. He has to be careful. He's got no fouls left to give. Here's Stuckey. That one's good. The lead is down to 3. Tommy Caswell comes out for Angola. He's got to be careful. He's playing with 3 fouls. Full court pressure going to be applied by the Hornets. Be important to watch Ruppel with the ankle. Garrett has kept the 3 leading scorers for Angola in check so far in the second half. King trying to work inside. Step back off the brick. No good. Outside. Kaufman, a tray. Missed it short. Rebound Tyler Ruppel. Head pass up. Here's Crew down the lane. 2 points. Crew Weber. Cut down to 1. Back the other way. Garrett already got it down in the corner. Here's Kaufman sliding back. Giving to Armstrong. Armstrong hands it to King. King to Kaufman. Kaufman gets a screen. He stood out. And now they give it Armstrong again. King yearning for the basketball. They don't give it to him. Here's Aiden Reed. He flips it. Here's Isaiah King being guarded by Knox. Gets them space. Finishes in the lane. And sprinting over to call a timeout was Coach Traylor. Just a 30-second timeout, and we'll keep it right here. That was an acrobatic finish in the lane. And now we'll get another look at it on the Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning replay. As you see him just move it up top, enough space behind the back. And sliding inside. Two more for King. 18 points in the game. As the junior at 6'6", our leading scorer. They get the ball in, do the Hornets. Caswell open on the wing, into the corner. Here's Crew Weber. Niles Knox. Down the lane. And this one going against Jake Gagne. That just is first of the contest. Hard to find a player that's only got one foul. Fake to Rupel. Down the lane. Knox. Got two. He's got just 6 in the game, and he's the Hornets' leading scorer. Kaufman had to throw it to the corner. Double team. Armstrong outside. Kaufman got some space. Puts it up. In and out. Reed was grabbing it. Knox was grabbing it. Hodges was down on the ground. Hedges, rather. Isaiah King comes back in. He's playing with 3 fouls. 5.5 left on this contest. 54-53. Garrett leading Angola. Every possession matters right now. Isaiah King got the basketball. He's going to try and go inside, working on the sophomore. They're going to give a foul to Niles Knox. 3 fouls, just 6 points. He averaged 17.5. But it just hasn't been his night. Other guys needing to step up. Ball thrown in. Here's Aiden Reed trying to get 2. He missed it short. That ball's batted out. Here comes the collision. Down on the floor. Who's got it? It's like a football scrum, a rugby scrum. Rupel came up with the ball. So the jump ball, the call. Caswell to inbound. Tries to get it in. A lot of pressure from Aiden Reed. They give it to Stuckey. Stuckey behind the back. Spinning. Giving to the corner. It was intercepted. Armstrong took it away. It just landed in his mitts. He stuck it out there and plucked it out of the air. Caswell went fishing. He didn't catch anything. King with the basketball. Handoff Armstrong. Armstrong to King. Thought about a 3. He'll dare to shoot in traffic. They get it back to him. King stepping back. Giving to Kaufman. Here's Aiden Reed. Flips it to Armstrong. It was poked out. Caswell almost freed it up. But he earns the foul, his 4th. Jake Fraley. Inside. Out for 3. Hip and steal, no good. Rebound to Crew Weber. Saved, not quite. As stepping on the line was Aiden Reed. So Caswell a chance to inbound. They trail by 1. Get it into Niles Knox. Knox into the lane. Try to get his man to jump. And they got him traveling. Too many steps. Hedges coming to the floor. Hip and Steel will come out. 4:15 to go in a 1-point contest. And now some late subs for Coach Weber as Ben Thomas. There's 6 on the floor. Tommy Caswell will exit. He's got the 4 fouls, and you want him down the stretch if you can get him. Rupel nearly forced a turnover. And then down on the ground, Garrett still got to get it across. Now they do. Kaufman, pull up. Good. 2 more for Carter Kaufman. Make it 14. Thomas in a straitjacket. They got a foul. Who's it on? It's going on Isaiah King. He has no more to give.
Fouls on number 42, Isaiah King. Substitute again for Angola is number 11, Lance.
Ball into Rupel. Open for 3. No good. Off the rim. Slip pass to King. He lost it. Knox took it away. He had it taken. Head pass. There's a timeout taken by the Railroaders. Coach Traylor wants to slow things down. Full timeout coming. We'll take it right along with them. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Indiana High School basketball on Summit City Sports.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Welcome back to Summit City Sports. The Garrett Railroaders lead the Angola Hornets by 3. And we got a score update. The Snyder boys take care of the Wayne Generals 73-55. They pick up a sweep over Wayne in doubleheader action. It's Garrett ball out on the side just past the timeline. Ball thrown in. Here's Hedges. Here's Kaufman. Gets a screen. Gets another from Reed. Stepping back. Roaming the perimeter. They give it Isaiah King. King. Jab step. Gives. Kaufman was open. Defense able to recover. Armstrong feeds Aiden Reed. Handoff. Isaiah King thought about the 3. Now he steps back. Gives to Hodges. Thrown out. Pressure from the Hornets. Too much. 3 minutes to go. Rupel throws it in for Niles Knox. The star sophomore with a basketball. Spins. Gives Rupel. Directing traffic. Behind the back. Gives it up. Inside to the corner. Weber. No good. Offensive board. Fraley. Fraley had it taken away. They got a foul. And that's the end of the night for Aiden Reed. Garrett fans displeased. Reed is not happy. But his night is done. Rupel inbound from the baseline. They throw it into Niles Knox. Knox trying to go to the lane. A blocking foul and one. Niles Knox. Give it to me, young blood. The foul is on Dawson Hedges, his fourth, so he's got none to give. Knox at the free throw line, sure shooter. The biggest three so far in this contest. Kaufman working with Lance. He gives it up Isaiah King. King guarded by Knox. Fakes a handoff to Gagne. Now he gives to Kaufman. Kaufman up top. Gives to King at the volleyball line. Behind the back. Trying to get in the lane. He lost it. And a call against Angola. It goes against... They haven't put it up on the board yet. I believe Lance, they're going to get him for falling, so they'll give the ball back to the Railroaders, as he did embellish that contact. Outside, Kaufman for the lead. No good. Board to the Hornets. 1:45 to go. Here's Niles Knox, and now a timeout taken by Angola. A full timeout that we will take with them. Don't go anywhere. It's a tight one from Garrett. We'll be right back.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
It's moments like these that make you love Indiana. 56 all with 1:42 left on tonight's contest. Angola will have the basketball inbounding from the near sideline. The Garrett Railroaders trailed for most of the game, but we've played a back and forth fourth quarter, trying to pick up the upset win over Angola. Ball into Niles Knox. 5 points in this fourth quarter. He's got 9 in the game. He averages 17. Lance has got to move. Finally, he does. Here's Ryan Stuckey. Throws it back to Lance. And now another timeout going to be taken. And this one going to be full as well. So Angola running out of them. They choose to use another, but they switch it up. It's a 30-second timeout, and we'll keep it right here. 1:20 to go. Angola could wait and hold for the final shot. It's a minute 20 And while not entirely ideal, it's an option that they might be considering. We're in a tie game. This is interesting. I've done Angola basketball twice. Last year I had them. We went to triple overtime with Woodland. Tyler Ruppel had 20 points. In a game that heavily mirrored this one, the roles reversed. Woodland jumped out to an early lead a season ago, and then Angola had to claw back the whole way. Now it's the Hornets up in an early lead trying to hang on to victory. But a new story. 80 seconds left. As now they'll let Knox tuck in his jersey because, not about all that we got to care about at this point. It's been a very physical contest from both sides. Handoff for Ryan Stuckey. 11 in the game. Just 2 in this quarter, 2 in the half. Here they go. Give the ball to Ruppel. 105. Hedges. Close in defense. Lance with the basketball now. Working at the top of the key. Out by the logo. Now they free another one up. Ryan Stuckey's turn. He's got space. Armstrong applies a little bit of pressure. The count is on. He drops him, but doesn't take advantage. Stuckey. Up top, Ruppel. 30 seconds left in the game. Handoff, Stuckey again. Angola looks to be holding for the final shot. 20. And then 5 seconds called on the Hornets. Deeming Armstrong close enough. And now Angola's got a hold for the final 14 and a half. They've got timeouts in their back pocket. They get it into Coffin. Coach Traylor going to let him play. And now he'll call it with 8. We're not going anywhere. But a full timeout to talk things over. I'll let you judge at home whether or not Armstrong held close enough proximity to deem a count. A thriller at the home of the Railroaders. Knotted at 56 with 8.4 remaining in the game. Garrett going to have a chance to take a lead. Angola has 2 fouls to give. Or rather, they have 1 to give. A second would put the Railroaders at the line. Fans surely holding their breath, awaiting the final seconds of this one. It's getting exciting as the Railroaders will have it side out. Right here on the near side. Dawson Hedges will throw in. Hedges gets it into Coffin. 7 seconds now. With 5. Gives it to King. Stepping back. No good. Out of bounds. Ball game. Not yet. We're through 4, but we've got another one coming. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Indiana High School basketball on Summit City Sports.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've been treated to an instant classic. 4 quarters not enough to decide tonight's matchup between Garrett and Angola. $56 all, 4 to play. We're off and running here in the final, what might be the final frame. A first chance missed. Ball's flying around. Angola comes away with the basketball. They're racing down the lane. That one's swatted out of bounds. Isaiah King. Another great play on the end. And a wild first 12 seconds. Ball in. Weber. Spot up 3. No good. Offensive board. Going up for 2. Reed Lentz. Angola back out in front. It's been a while. Here's Kaufman stepping behind the 3-point line. Give it up, Isaiah King. Here's Hedges. Open for 3. No good. Board to Tyler Ruppel. The confident senior gives it up to Ryan Stuckey. Stuckey gives it up Lance. Weber again. Trying to drive inside off the glass. Too strong. Back to the Railroaders. Active hands. Hedges throws it up top. Armstrong with the basketball. Hedges again. Ruppel guarding him closely. Through the hands of King and saved. It's kept alive. Ruppel nabs it with Kaufman. Off the glass. 2 for Tyler Ruppel, his first points in the second half. They make the lead 4. He's got 13 in the game. Up top, Armstrong. Down the lane. No good. Back outside, King pulls up. No good. Another board for Angola. Halfway through overtime, Stuckey got the ball. 4-point lead right now. Each side has 2 timeouts. Now they'll get it up top. This is the action we saw at the end, and now the first timeout taken by Angola. A full timeout. We'll take it with them. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Indiana High School basketball on Summit City Sports.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Summit City Sports. The Garrett Railroaders have fought and clawed all the way through tonight. But right now they trail by 4 with 1:53 left in overtime. A nail biter. That's coming down to a wire. 4 quarters, not enough to decide this contest. Angola hanging on right now. Looking to get 2 more. Rupel nearly took a spill. He had to come out with an ankle injury in the first half, but returned and has just 2 in the second half. In fact, he didn't have 2. Here's Stuckey. Moving across the court. Throwing up top. Fraley. Free down the lane. Dumps it for Stuckey. Angola unafraid to hold the basketball. And now a foul committed by Carter Kaufman. He's got to be the last one to just have that be his first foul. That is second, so we tried. Here's Stuckey at the line for 2. He's been sure shooter all night. That one no good. Angola fans, I'll stay silent for this one. Second opportunity for Ryan Stuckey. He got that one. 5-point lead here in overtime. 1:20 to go. Kaufman with a basketball. A double screen for King is not there, and then they lost it. Trying to force the ball to their playmaker. Here's Tyler Rupel. Rupel is fouled, and now he will go to the line with 2 and a chance to stretch it further.
Shooting for the Hornets will be number 0, Rupel.
First free throw good. Tyler Rupel, the born Buckeye, gives him another. 4 points in overtime for Tyler Rupel, 15 for his total. And then a foul committed by Ryan Stuckey. Forces Garrett to go side out. That is the third against Stuckey. Armstrong, who picked up that last Garrett foul, will throw in. Not the second, actually, on Stuckey. Inside, no good from Kaufman. Time bleeding dry. Garrett running out of chances. They trail by 7 and now commit the foul. Ryan Stuckey will go to the line. A chance to make it a 9-point game. A great one down to the wire. Angola starting to inch away. Their scorers were kept in check throughout the second half, but in overtime, they come up with just enough. 65-56 in the lane. The foul is on the floor. 39 seconds left. That's the 5th foul. It's going on Reed Lance. That'll be his 4th. Kaufman will get 2 free throws. First free throw good. And the Railroaders starting to smell reality. Second one's down. 65-58. Here's a timeout. It's taken by the Railroaders, a full one, and we'll take it with them. Keep it right here.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays, and while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Back here on Summit City Sports, Angola trying to escape Garrett with a victory. They saw a healthy lead slip away in regulation. They rallied together, got it to overtime, and now lead it by 7 with 40 ticks left on the clock. Can they finish the job? They get the ball into Tyler Ruppel. They now flip it, Reed Lance. Lance back to Ruppel on the near side. Now they race up the floor. Nearly thrown away. Niles Knox got the basketball. They commit the foul. Wyatt Hefty picks it up. It's just his second. But Knox, 2 free throws. And a chance to put it on ice. You would think ice be double digits, but right now, you don't know if anything's safe. His first free throw is good. What started as a silent night from Niles Knox, he's now got 6 in the fourth quarter and overtime. This free throw would make it 7. And it's good. 67-58. 9-point lead. Garrett got to go. That one thrown away. Stuckey got it. And the Hornets are going to escape with a victory. They come into Garrett and come out victorious. Angola wins a thriller. At the home of the Railroaders, they move to 5-0. They outscore the Railroaders 11-2 in overtime. And walk away victorious. Parkview Sports Medicine Player of the Game. There's a lot of options. Brilliant efforts on both sides. We're going to give it to Ryan Stuckey. He was the leading scorer for the Hornets and stepped up at the end in overtime. A fabulous team effort, but Ryan Stuckey, our Parkview Sports Medicine Player of the Game. It's been a great night for Oscar Harrison. I'm Eli Lawrence. We're glad you joined us, and we'll see you next time on Summit City Sports. Good night, everybody.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260s dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Club Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here with PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge. Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Let her cook, let me cook. Never gave it, I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them, we ain't never making up. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook, big low come through frying. Hey, let her cook, okay. Too much cake out bow, oh God. Let her cook, all this sauce I'm trying.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve. to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.